Hi everyone, and welcome to week 122. Okay, 22. So I just stalked through one of my old teacher's Instagrams that I follow for the exact reason of stalking through it, because it's from my 5th grade year. Okay, for those of you who are new here or who don't know, I switched schools last year, so my junior year. So like this year's my junior year, and I'm a new kid. Y'all, genuinely seeing like all the kids I grew up with, like last time I looked at it, which was in like 8th or 7th grade, or maybe 9th, I can't remember, like we all looked like we looked young but not that young. I'm looking at it now, we were babies, and I'm looking back and like seeing everyone who like I know, and I'm like oh, so cute. But seriously, it's like, I don't know, seeing that version of myself is just so crazy, because I feel like I'm still that person. But like I look now and like obviously I'm not. I mean, we're different as could be. The one thing I remember about 5th grade, especially 5th grade English, I hated that class. Like, I mean, it wasn't necessarily bad, but I just couldn't stand it. Like, I don't know. I didn't, there's so many people talk about how they loved being a kid, and I don't think like I'm meant for that lifestyle. Like, when I was a kid, literally since I was a newborn child, all I wanted to be was grown up. Like, I wanted to hold my own bottle, I wanted to dress myself, I wanted to walk by myself. I didn't like to be held. Like, I'm such an independent spirit, genuinely. I hated like being told what to do. The word obedient just pissed me off. At age like 3, I remember people would always say, "You're being deliberately disobedient," and I was like, "Yeah, I am." And like, not that I was a bad kid, like I was such a rule follower, I was such a teacher's pet. I just hated being told what to be. Like, I hated whenever people would try and tell me what to do, because it's like, I'll do what's right. I just don't like it whenever you say like, "Go do this," like I know what I'm doing. And being like that as a kid is just really funny to me. But like, for some reason, that English class, I just felt like it felt so ephemeral, I guess. Like, by that I mean like it was such like a short-lived thing, and I was like, I'm gonna be out of here soon, but I was like, I want to be out of here now. Like, I don't know, I just wasn't meant for it. Everything felt so like, I don't know, I just didn't like the busy work, I guess, because I feel like it was a lot of busy work since, you know, we were like kids. But I've always hated busy work, so I did not like that class. The teacher was chill though, shout out. And no hate to her or anything. I think it's like a me personal thing. But just seeing all those, like all the people who I genuinely grew up with, and I will say there was one experience I had in that class that still sticks with me today, and I actually might write an essay about it. So if I do, I'll read it to you. But it was something somebody said, and it was like a really judgmental thing to say. And I think that person had their own problems, but I will say what you say to people really does have an effect on them, so be nice. Moving on. As I was looking through these photos, like all I could think was of the like, "You and May got a whole lot of history." That probably was not sung very well, but like just looking through the photos and being like, I'm gonna be a senior in 20 days. Like, what? What? And like looking at the photos of us with like the then like sophomores and juniors, I remember them, and I don't know any of their names, but I remember them. And like that being me now is so crazy. And even if it is at a different school, like it's still crazy, because I mean my old school's like genuinely right down the street, bro. Like, old school, new school, old school, new school. So I can just like I drive by it, my brother goes there, like it's okay. But just like in the background, seeing the photos of people who I've known genuinely for so long, since 3rd grade, is like, what? And genuinely so much history. But like, I will say, being new is nice because, like, you get to reinvent yourself. And at my old school, like, it was like the 3rd grade version of myself was stuck in people's minds, the 7th grade version, the 8th grade version, the 9th grade version. I changed so much from freshman. Like, summer 2024 was a pivotal moment for me. And then obviously 2025 was too. And here we are in 2026. But what do you mean it's 2026? I remember seeing 2026 on my brother's grad year, and I was like, that's so far away. Nope, mama, it's right now. But as I was saying, like, you can reinvent yourself. So, like, nobody knows what I was like in 5th grade. Nobody knows what I was like in 3rd grade. Nobody knows what I was like in 7th grade. And so that's really nice. Like, I feel like I'm seen for who I am. And also, along those same lines, like, I see everyone else for who they are now. So, you know, I don't look at this one kid and think of, like, the kid who dropped his whole, like, pecan pie in the middle of the cafeteria. Or I don't look at another kid and see, like, the person who said my hair looked weird in 4th grade. Like, everyone's just themselves. The one thing that's hard about that, though, is, like, whenever you've grown up with everyone and you've seen them through all their phases, like, I feel like that's a different kind of bonding. But it's really funny that now I have that kind of bonding with people from a different school. Well, I mean, I already had it. But, like, I don't know. I grew up with them, and I remember, like, my sophomore year, I was like, oh, we grew up together. That's, like, cute. Bye. Because I was like, it's not, like, I'm holding on to a version and, like, or to an idea that, like, yeah, it's cute and all, but I mean, it didn't really mean anything because I didn't feel connected to anyone. So it was more of just like, oh, we all grew up together, but it wasn't like you're my for lifer kind of thing. And I will say that made me really sad, and it still makes me sad, but, like, I can't say, like, oh, like, and actually, well, I do have friends that I've had for a long time. I just, like, I feel like there's nobody who I can be like, that's my day one. Actually, well, there is, but nobody from school. I don't really know. I feel like part of me wants to say, like, people are my day one, but I just don't, like, I don't know. I guess it's such a specific feeling, but I do have really good friends, and I'm very grateful for them. And if you're watching this, hey, funny seeing you here. But yeah, yeah. But there's so many people who I've known for so long, and so yeah. The reason I left, obviously, well, you know, I'm sure, but yeah, I just felt like stuck, and I was like, I need to leave. And so I low-key Irish goodbye'd my entire school. Genuinely, I did. Because on my last day of school, I didn't know it was my last day of school. So I didn't tell anyone I was leaving. The only teachers who knew I was leaving were the ones who, like, found out that I applied out. Like, nobody knew I was for sure leaving. Like, the 2 who wrote my recs because it was required. And the ones that just found out because I was on some list. And the one who sent my transcript. That's everyone who knew. Everyone else just got surprised. But yeah, I just feel like, man, I have so much history with that school. It's weird because I'm not an alumni there, but I went there for 8 years of my life. Oh, that's crazy. What do you mean I'm gonna be a senior in 20 days? 20? What? Oh my goodness, not even 2019. Not even 1918. I'm 2 weeks away from being a senior. Yeah. Y'all, I've been waiting for this forever. Also, like, I feel like I've been waiting for this, but also I'm like, I don't know. It's just, oh. No, I need to go stalk all the accounts. Okay, bye.